If you are preparing for a job interview, there is one question that keeps coming up again and again. And the question is, what is Azure OpenAI Service and how it is different from OpenAI? So today, let me explain you what is Azure OpenAI Services in fast, simple and interview-ready manner. So now let us understand what is Azure OpenAI Services. Azure OpenAI Services brings your OpenAI models like GPT, ChatGPT and DALL-E to your Azure cloud. We get enterprise security as your data stays in Azure. We get scalability. We can scale workloads across regions and users. We have compliances. We have built-in support for GDPR, HIPAA and other regulations. We get authentications with integrated Microsoft Entra ID for secure access control. Today I am going to explain you what is Azure OpenAI and how it is different from OpenAI in fast, simple and interview-ready manner. Now, let us understand key capabilities of Azure OpenAI Services. We have 4 key capabilities. We have text generation, we have image generation, we have embeddings and chat completion API. Now we are going to understand all of them in detail. The text generation generates human-like content based on natural language support. We can use it for content creations, for blogs, advertisements, as well as in product descriptions. We get summarizations where it can condense long reports, articles, and transcripts into concise insights. We get chatbots where we can build conversational agents that can answer FAQs as well as onboard users. We get language flexibility where it can translate text, paraphrases, or adapt content into different tones and styles, for example, a formal tone, friendly tone, or technical tone. The second one is image generation capability, which generate images based on your textual prompt. It is useful to generate product mockups or creative assets, visual storytelling for books or media, and also it's heavily used in gaming, design, or advertisement personalization. For example, your prompt is a robot reading a book in library and it generates the image for you. The third one is embeddings. Embeddings convert text into numerical vectors that capture semantic meaning. It allows machines to understand context, similarity, and intent. The semantic search allows users ask natural language questions like what is the return policy and return the right answer. In recommendation engines, we can suggest relevant content, products, or learning materials by comparing semantic similarity. We can combine embeddings plus Azure Cognitive Search plus GPT-4 to let users interact with PDFs, policies, or knowledge bases using natural language. Embeddings are backbone for retrieval augmented generation, which makes your AI application context-aware as well as knowledgeable. The last one is Chat Completion API. Chat Completion API enables multi-turn context-aware conversation. It powers ChatGPT-like agents with memory, persona, and it gives you control over behavior. For example, you are building an intelligent chatbot that remembers previous questions, guide users, and escalate when needed. All these are hosted securely on Azure with options to scale, monitor, and integrate into enterprise workflows. Now, let us understand real-world use cases of Azure OpenAI Services. The first one is, say, document automation. We can use GPT-4 with Azure Form Recognizer service to extract data, summarize documents, and speed up approvals. We can use chatbot with rap pattern. We can use product descriptions and advertisement copy. We can generate thousands of unique descriptions or social media posts with the help of Azure OpenAI Services. And GPT-powered co-pilots in CRMs. We can embed GPT into apps like Dynamics, Salesforce, or even custom portals and which turns every user into power user. And remember, all these are deployed securely in your Azure subscription. Now, let us understand the difference between Azure OpenAI and OpenAI. Azure OpenAI gives you enterprise and regulated access. We have regional data controls. For example, we have supports for India, EU as well as in US region. We get Microsoft Entra ID integration, SLA of 99.9% and full control. With the help of Azure, we get control, compliances and trust. Pay close attention as now I am giving you interview tips. Don't forget that interviewers love practical, production level insights. Be clear on when to use Azure OpenAI versus OpenAI.com. Don't forget to highlight security, compliance and data control. Mention enterprise features like Microsoft Entra ID, regional deployments and SLA-backed APIs. Don't forget to share real use cases like API calls, RAG-based chatbots or building AI copilots inside internal apps. And there is a bonus tip for you. Don't forget to mention cost usage, quota optimization and usage tracking. So now you are interview ready for Azure OpenAI questions.